Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech, where we break down the biggest stories shaping our digital world. This week, artificial intelligence went on a pretty wild ride, showing us two very different faces, one of an incredible creative partner and the other a formidable new competitor. So here's what we're going to cover. We'll start with AI's incredible creative explosion. Then we'll pivot to the human cost of all this progress. After that, we'll look at the power plays from big tech, how the whole landscape is changing, and finally, what it all means for you. Okay, let's dive right in, because the week started with this massive dose of AI-powered fun and creativity that just completely took the internet by storm. Yeah, that's literally how one journalist put it, describing the viral success of Google's Gemini app. It absolutely rocketed to the #1 spot on both app stores, even flying past ChatGPT for a bit. So, what was the secret sauce? Get this, a single feature called Nano Banana. Users have already made over 500 million, half a billion images with it. It just turns your selfies or even your kids' drawings into these cool 3D figurines. It's easy, it's visual. It's a perfect storm for going viral. And this is a great example of how platforms are really trying to empower creators. YouTube just rolled out a whole suite of AI tools to handle all the tedious behind-the-scenes work. We're talking a chatbot that scans your comments for video ideas, and even an AI dubbing tool that not only translates your videos, but syncs your lips to match. Wild stuff. This whole creative push is also building towards our physical future. A leaked video from Meta gave us a peek at its new Ray-Ban display glasses, and they've got a heads-up display and a wristband for gesture control. At the same time, Snap is gearing up to launch its own AI glasses in 2026. Yep, the race to put AI on our faces is officially on. But, and this is a big but, just as the creative promise of AI was exploding, so was the stark reality of its disruptive power on the job market. That number right there, that's the percentage of the workforce that the freelance marketplace Fiverr is cutting. They're laying off about 250 employees as they pivot to become an AI-first company. In a memo just filled with corporate jargon, Fiverr's CEO basically framed this as a necessary step for an AI-native infrastructure. The irony, of course, is that the company just spent months encouraging its own freelancers to use AI to automate their work. Eeks. And it's not just Fiverr. Google quietly laid off around 200 super specialized contractors. We're talking folks with PhDs, whose job was to teach and improve the very AI systems that are now reshaping these industries. You just can't make this stuff up. So this all leads to a massive paradox, right? On one side, you have OpenAI's CEO saying AI will create more opportunity than anything in history. They're even launching an AI jobs platform. But on the other side, the CEO of their rival, Anthropic, is predicting AI could wipe out half of all entry-level white-collar jobs by 2030. The disconnect between the people making this technology is just staggering. With stakes this high, from creative revolutions to massive job fears, it's really no surprise that big tech is moving aggressively to protect its interests, not just in the market, but in the halls of power. Okay, so to really get what Meta's up to, we need a super quick civics lesson on what a super PAC is. Basically, thanks to a Supreme Court decision back in 2010, these groups can raise and spend unlimited amounts of money from corporations to influence elections. The only rule is they can't coordinate directly with a candidate's campaign. And that brings us to Meta. The company just quietly created its own super PAC right in California. This lets them spend company money to back AI-friendly candidates and fight against strict regulations. It shows they're not just building the tech, they're trying to build the laws that will govern it. So, while some companies are trying to write the future rules in government, some old rules are getting completely shattered in the courts, and it's reshaping the entire tech landscape. A perfect example of this is the court ruling in the Epic versus Google case. The clock is now officially ticking for Google to open up its App Store monopoly. And this is a huge deal because it changes the very rules for how the next generation of AI apps will be sold and distributed on billions of devices. And in this new landscape, you can see everything being looked at through the lens of AI, right down to our phones. The big battle between the next iPhone and Samsung's S25, it's not just about screen size or megapixels anymore. It's a fight over who has the better AI-optimized processor and whose camera can use AI in the smartest way. And hey, it's not just the two big giants either. We're seeing some really cool innovation from others, like Xiaomi, which is out there teasing what it's calling an iPhone 17 killer with this unique second screen on the back. The hardware race is definitely heating up to support this new AI software reality. So after this crazy, fascinating, and kind of chaotic week in tech, what's the big takeaway? What does this all boil down to? Well, we've basically seen AI evolve on two parallel tracks at the same time. It's becoming this incredible, easy-to-use tool for individual creativity, moving way beyond just text. But that creative boom is directly fueling a massive economic and political disruption, with real-world job losses and this high-stakes battle to control how it all gets regulated. And that really leaves us with a critical question. This week proved AI isn't just a simple tool anymore. It's a creator, it's a competitor, and it's a political force. So the real question isn't just what AI will do next, but what role we, you and I, are going to let it play in our work, our creativity, and our society as a whole. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.